All right, we are back for a second round. Hope you guys are all doing well tonight. Oh, Salad, thank you for the redemption. Also, Mystic, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Dale, good to see you as well. And AJ, good morning. It's good to see you. Yeah, we're gonna kind of like pick up where we left off here. We're gonna be doing some more Duel Links, gonna do some grinding here for some gems, and we might open up the like duel rooms eventually at some point. But yeah, hope you guys are all doing well tonight. Round two. Man, do I need some glasses? No, you're good. You're good. But did you like the proof that I sent in the Discord? See, I do play some Master Duels time to time. It's just a much different experience. Also, do want to apologize. I don't feel like 100%. I think I might have eaten something a bit rough for dinner, so still kind of fighting that. So hopefully we can kind of power through this. I fell asleep when you were streaming. Oh, dude, it's so fine. It's fine. We got the tour guide, which is pretty sick. So I think we're gonna open up with that. That was a lie. No. It's legit. It's legit. Those wins with the the markings might be a bit sus, but yeah, don't worry. We're winning. We're winning. All right, we're gonna make our Dante. Unfortunately, we cannot make a Beatrice turn one, but totally fine. We will set that, and of course, we'll go for the mill. Of course, we're gonna hit the Scarm. 3 is fine. Oh my god, 2 of the same cards, and it's... Oof. I don't think I actually want to do anything with that. We could do Fiendish. We're already sending over the... The only thing I can really even think... No, I mean, we could do Seer? Yeah, I guess we could do Seer, because we can then contribute to the Dante loop. And I guess we can also bring back Bar Defense Bitters. You didn't Photoshop it, right? No, of course not. Of course not. I would never Photoshop any type of Yu-Gi-Oh content. I would never do that. Snippet tool, not Photoshop. But no, I can legit say like that is actually me playing. But some of the wins might not be so truthful. I think this is good. Pass turn. Silver. Yeah, exactly. Silver. Again, I don't play PvP for Master Duel too much at all. Like I just don't have the... I don't really have the drive to go that heavy into, especially with the meta how it's been lately. Not a huge fan. Ingle? Really? I mean, he's playing Grandpa's cards, so I think he might be going for some kind of like, I don't think he's playing Exodia hand win, but I think he's playing like maybe, like what are the newer Exodia cards that came out? Just get gold for the gems and then quit. That's what I do. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. I have an idea. I mean, for Master Duel, we're still grinding up. For Duel Links, we've already hit gold, so we're good. Exodia, the legendary incarnate. Let's see. Gains 1,000 attack. Once per turn during the end phase, add a forbidden monster from your deck to your hand to the graveyard. When this card is destroyed by balance to the graveyard, you can reveal any now and draw 1 card for each one. Interesting. Interesting. I was forced to pay taxes. I mean, aren't we all forced to pay taxes at some point? They're ending their turn, which isn't too bad. Let's see, once per turn. So he only has 2 cards in hand, so he has 1 piece of Exodia. At least to be confirmed. I draw. Off. Rubik is actually pretty good, actually, not gonna lie. We could spin some stuff back. If you lose to Exodia, you lose your soul. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? We actually never get to really take the opportunity of making Virgil. So we're going to make Virgil here, chat. Let's do that. Virgil, Rockstar of the Burning Abyss. I kind of wish they changed it to like Poet or something. To me, that just seemed a bit more fitting or something like that. We're going to go for Virgil, Rockstar of the Burning Abyss. We're going to spit back. We'll spit that back to the back row. And then that's good. Probably a skill issue. I mean, it very well could be Age Maul. It very well could be. But hopefully is not going to be in that way. When this card's destroyed by balance set to the graveyard, reveal any number of forbidden ones and then draw a card. I think we're going to banish the face down because we at least know what that is, right? I don't think we'll lose to Exodia, honestly. I think at this point, Grandpa's deck has some pathetic cards. Detach the tour guide, mill. I just changed the volume, my bad. Mill the 3. What do we hit? What do we hit? We got the Alich. That's not gonna do anything. We could do the Book of Moon. I mean, there's really not a whole lot we can do. So we can draw at least one card, which is fine, I guess. Go to combat. Swing over Exodia. So he's going to be able to draw at least one card. This is actually kind of good because it gives us information of how much he actually has. So he had one piece of Exodia. Just ban him. No, you can't do that. He's got Kiteroid? Quick, somebody in chat, throw me a copy of Called by the Grave, please. I wonder if he just ripped into that, actually. Probably not. Let's you can discard. So we have to discard a Burning Abyss card to activate Virgil's effect. That's fine. Gross. Give me a Burning Abyss. There was a copy of Called by the Grave. I appreciate it, AJ. Thank you for the Called by the Grave, man. You know what? We got the Book of Moon. We got the Book of Moon. You know what? This is gonna sound weird, but we'll just summon White Princess. 16 isn't too terrible, and we can just apply pressure. None of these are like drowning. Knowing Grandpa and his pathetic deck, he would play Drowning Mirror Force. No, I'm just kidding. Grandpa's deck is fine. Countergate, yeah, I mean, that's kind of fitting to draw cards. So, White Princess swing. They'll probably banish the Kiteroid. A second Countergate. I kind of don't like this. They're drawing a ton of cards. They'll probably allow this to go through because they would probably want to save, or not. I was expecting them to save Kiteroid for, you know, Virgil, not Dante, the weakest one, but that's fine. I end my turn. My God, my eyes can barely stay awake. I'm not even tired. My eyes. Witch of the Black Forest. So this card is set up for the field of the graveyard. Add a monster. Oh, so it's not during the FAs. Got it. I mean, they might have more cards that I'm not aware of. No, we can't allow them to do that. I don't want them to keep drawing cards, so we're just gonna Book a Moon to get rid of the Wonder Wand. And I guess this is also kind of cool too because they can't crash the Witch of the Black Forest to get more searching, which is good. But so draw. Oh my God, the oh, just a turn too late. What are you doing there? Well, it's not the most graceful way to do this, but it's definitely a way for sure. So we're gonna summon the second White Princess, and then I think we're gonna go for the Ghost Trick Alia card. I kind of refuse to lose to Exodia, so we're not gonna let that. Oh! They scoop. I've been testing new salad cards at the TCG, kind of mixed with salad migrated with fire as it looks to be locked into your fire to only search for the salad. It's actually kind of cool. Is that some of the new stuff that came in the new fire, like the new fire duelist pack? The soul of the fire duelist or whatever it's called, like where they had like the reprint of all the fire stuff. Nice. I've kind of seen some people pull through it. They say it's much better than. Do I still have it? Yeah. They say it's much better than what we got for this. So I might have to actually look into it. Is there anything noteworthy of that? Yo, Pika Nappy, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. How's it going? We're just sleepy playing Duel Links. How's it going, Pika? We got some good stuff. We're gonna cook with some Scarm, then add a little bit of a sear to it. There we go. You banish one of the Exodia with Dante, then use Mind of the Plana. They permanently lose their win condition. Oh man, that's hilarious. Why didn't I think of doing that? That would have just been some like a Giga Brain at that point, and they wouldn't be able to win. How's it hanging? Oh, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It got a shit ton of stuff today, and stuff that will be down the road as well. What about you, Pika? What have you been playing these days? Oh, we hit the seer already, which is terrible because we special summoned our seer, but that's fine. Pass turn. Scarm, yeah. Dante banishes, or is the other one? It's Farfa that banishes it. So we would actually have to use Farfa to get the banish effect, but it's not hard when we can use Dante to mill and hit the Farfa or the Fiendish Rhino Warrior, so it's fine. I was trying 100% Superstar Saga, but I missed some items to start. I'm sorry to hear that. I know it can be kind of brutal with those games because, like, if you miss something early on, then you have to, like, go through the game again, or you just can't. MST, in response, I'm going to chain my MST to your MST to destroy my MST with your MST. Let him cook. Let him cook. No, he ain't going to cook. Is he playing Infernities? He's playing Infernities. All right. I think we should just scoop. No, I'm just kidding. We don't scoop. We don't scoop here, chat. We don't scoop. Farfa, the YouTuber card. Oh, Farfa would be pretty good. Didn't know how to get the special and to get the gear from the bosses. What one was it for? Was it like the intro boss, or was it like a little bit past like the tutorial section? Someone calls Shrek. This person is playing Infernities. We got about like 20 minutes. Time to chill. Time to chill as they cook. All the bosses. That's insane. Oh wait, he's link summoning. Continue. Code Talker. Let's see. Gains 500 attack. This card cannot be destroyed by battle while your opponent's cards are affected and points to it. Infernity Launcher. You can send an Infernity monster from your hand to the graveyard. They can target this card to the graveyard, to the card up to the graveyard and destroy it. That's so good. It's not even a hard once per turn. I even know some of the bosses had gear to be extremely close to being the game. I didn't know that either. I played Superstar Saga a few times, and I didn't even know they actually had gear to drop. Honestly, that actually kind of reminds me, Pika. Thank you for reminding me. I need to pick up the remake for the 3DS. Hopefully it's not too... He's so cool! Patriarch, Necromancer, and Avenger. I mean, he's a tuner, and the other ones are not. So they could go into a synchro for an 8. They also do have Code Talker. What's their angle? Oh, they're going to link something to a link 2? Or 3, I'm sorry, Decode Talker. I don't even play Infernities, and I feel like that was not the right call. But that's okay. I'm not complaining. Like 45 bucks on Amazon, that's not bad at all. It's actually pretty decent. I might have to do that. When finances are a bit more in order, I may have to pick that up. Thank you for the heads up on the price on that, Pika. We'll go for Scar. Wish I almost bought the Metro Dread Special Edition. Any reason why? Did it come with like something good or something? Like, did it come with like one of those cool figurines or something? I have Dread myself, but I just picked up the Standard Edition. Perfect. Let's see. So Decode Talker doesn't have any built-in protection besides targeting, which makes this hilarious. Lightning Vortex, discard that and just pop that. He had lethal. Am I dumb? I mean, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh players make misplays all the time. I know I am definitely part of the equation that does do that. So I don't know if he's dumb. He might have made a misplay. Maybe his deck didn't have 100 Eyes Dragon. I'm not too sure, my guy. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's $90 for those in the game set. That's insane. Honestly, yeah, when it comes to like with special editions, like they can go pretty heavy. Like sometimes I've considered just buying and holding on to it and then selling on the secondary market. But unfortunately, I'm not that type of person to do that. Read Necromancer? Yeah, give me a second. Oh, they scooped. Oh, they scooped. All right, GG. 100 Eyes is free? Like, is it just like an easy way to like get 100 Eyes or something like that? We'll take a look at his deck. Maybe he misplayed. Happens all the time, honestly. I didn't forget to read Necromancer. He scooped before I had the opportunity, bro. So they're by 20. They have some of the Pokemon games and 199. I mean, I hate to say it, Pika, but sometimes I feel like retro shops overprice certain Pokemon games. I went into one of my local retail retro gaming shops and they're trying to sell Fire Red for like 100. I feel like that's a bit pricey, but I could be wrong. $100 for it just seems a bit more. Yeah, I mean, they have 100 Eyes Dragon. Or, I'm sorry, they have Infernity Doom Dragon. He's got a wicked hairstyle, by the way. Necromancer. When this card's normal summon, if it's changed to defense position, if you have no cards in your hand, this card gains. It's a once per turn effect, so maybe they just did it. He's just not playing it because there's no way 100 Eyes is free. When you say free, like, do you mean like you get it in the trader or something like that? JK, they were fun. You're fun still. I appreciate you. Regular inventory. I had to keep complaining so I didn't get my money ripped off. I mean, fair enough. Do they actually price match? Because it's honestly sometimes I feel like it's rare for retro stores to do price match. If anything, they do the opposite. Like I remember one time I tried buying a Magic the Gathering deck, and he was listing it for $30, and then he checked like the secondary market because it inflated the price during the pandemic. It's like, oh, I'm gonna double the price. I'm like, I don't want it. I'm not gonna pay $60 for a pre-con. That's not how this works. Anyway, let's just go back into PvP. It's not a gate reward. Any UR tickets gives you 100. Oh, gotcha. One of those thingies. I see. Like one of the tickets you get from here. I understand. Orlando, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Slightly priced higher. Some places do that. I get it. I mean, usually like those retro shops, if it's like slightly above market value, I'm okay with it. But if it's like a ridiculous amount, I'm not going to go for it. I'll wait for somebody else to grab it. Only left with the guide for Mystery Dungeon. I mean, that's fine. The fact is you bought something, you know, that's all that matters. You gave them business. You did good, Pika. No peak performance this time? Not ideal, but it is something we can do. We might be able to get a dad set up for next turn. If we get lucky, we might be able to hit a Skarm or something like that. I got Pokemon in Ruiner Retro Shop for $20. That's a great deal. Was that recent or was that like some time ago? $150 for. I never even heard of Drill Dozer. What's up, Guy? But what's up? What's up? How does Kaiba Corp have such shitty connection? Oh, let's go. Because I believe no Infinity cards are hard once per turn. I didn't see that. No, I think Infinity, for the majority of the support that a lot of people use, it was before hard once per turns became much more consistent. But yeah, I don't think Infinity Launcher had it, neither did the other one. Let's take a look. Yeah, even Infinity Archer's not a hard once per turn. That's disgusting. This is a once per turn. Card is not even a once per turn acknowledged. Yeah, pretty much nothing's like once per turn. Infinities are pretty much off the tables for hard once per turns. Top of selling Moon for Sun for 25. I mean, it's still not too bad, honestly. Metal is cheating. Metal doesn't cheat. Honestly, if I was cheating, wouldn't it make more sense if I was like in like Diamond or Legendary or Cog? No, we're chilling in Gold, buddy. We're just getting lucky with the misplays. They're probably playing what's it called? Salamangreat. We opened up a 2 Skarm, which kind of seems like a scam, but that's it. Cheating in Master Duel Discard. No. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. It's not even cheating. It's using Snippet Tool to, you know, you know what we mean. I've heard he's just base. It could be. They also had a copy of $120 for Twilight. I forget. Is that a good? I know Twilight Princess for the GameCube is a pretty good ticket item, but I'm not sure if that's like what they're usually going for these days. Wow, we hit a Blackluster Soldier in Tour Guide. We do have Dad fodder, but unfortunately we don't have Dad opening. So we'll just end our turn, go to Skarm's effect. We can contribute with the Dante loop. Do I like going first or second with Burning Abyss? It really depends. Primarily, I like going first and setting up. So I usually prefer to go first, but if I can go second, that's fine too. Because if we open up well enough, we can actually OTK our opponent, which is pretty pog. Fabled, oh my god. Really Fabled? Wow, I haven't seen this deck in... Oh, wait, no. It's just a tuner, okay. If you control a Fiend type tuner, oh, I mean, it fits the bill. He's even got the anime look, like where he's pushing up his glasses. Diablo Kashinuo, you an anime pro tag. I miss games were cheap. I took some pretty surprise and it's wow. I mean, seriously. Gaming has definitely skyrocketed. ATM, I actually posted a picture of ATM to like my video game collection. And his first response was like, dude, you have some... Those are some spendy boys. I'm like, what do you mean? I bought this for like $5. He's like, yeah, it's going for 80. I'm like, oh, dude. God. Gone. I do miss Mega Man Legends though. Surprised it makes sense, but it's the most copy sold to the Twilight Princess with the Wii and the Wii U. GameCube was very, yeah, because I think the GameCube one didn't it drop like after like the Wii was like pretty much on the table already. Once per turn, you can target one special opponent your monster controls in the face-up monster position. Oh wait, I mean he can still do Zeta, and I don't like this because now he can actually. Oh, in face-up attack position. Oh, we have a loophole here, chat. We have a loophole. I love when this shit happens. Discard Scarm, and then we're going to get rid of Zeta. And then we can use Crane on the kickback. MM3DS is legit like 30. Mario Maker 3DS and 35. That's not too bad. It's the original Mario Maker, right? Yeah, Crane's fine. Summon Crane. We will go for the Bar. The cheating, we don't cheat. We do not cheat in Duel. Otherwise, we would have so much more gems. Like, if I was gonna cheat in Duel Links, I would probably like click on like one of those like, you know how like in Duel Links they have like at the very top of it saying like, you know, get 999 gems, hack like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links or some shit like that. That would be my first go-to, not winning card games. I just don't want, I want cards, but I can't afford them. Oh, Majora's Mask. Gotcha. I saw like some like Mario Maker. It's not cheating, it's improvising the rules. If only. I need to find me a Mario Party 3DS for nostalgic since my cousin lost it when I was at her house. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Is the DS Mario version good? I know they've done like a recent collection sort of thing, but I've never played them. How did the DDS one fare? Hopefully they're not too expensive on Amazon or eBay. We got the Fiendish Rhino Warrior, which isn't too bad. Okay, whatever. We have no choice. Fiendish, yeah, that's fine. I'll buy it off you. Unfortunately, I don't have one. I'm sorry. I don't have a copy of Mario Party for the DS. Do we already discard Scarb for Lightning Vortex cost? Yes, we did. Okay, so that's good. I guess what we could do is we could just pitch Livic to the graveyard. The only ones that I played for the Mario Party was like the Switch one. I'm sorry if I misspoke on that one. 6 Sam. 6 Sam would be fun. I really like the control aspect that has. Like if you get like a 6 Samurai Shien and Barkion or Beast on board. But I don't know if Duel Links... Does Duel Links have Nepturion, Beast, and Barkion, or is that only in Master? The special summon Seer... let's see. Unfortunately, we can't really do much since we actually mix-clicked. We actually would have had game if I didn't accidentally use Alich. $200? That's insane. For a DS game? It's insane. I mean, but then again, like, whatchamacallit, while you control that monster, it cannot attack or activate its effects. Okay, so he basically just gets it. That's fine. Like, the only other game that I know that is, like, that high is, like, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I know the DS library is pretty sought after, but I didn't think it was actually that much. That's for the 3DS for, like, 55. I bought it for, like, 30 for, like, 2 years ago. There you go. That's awesome. How does it run on the 3DS? I've only stuck to the original GameCube one. Just because it feels so comfortable playing Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube controller. And let's see, you can banish this card. You can add a Fiend. 1500. So you might go for some Synchro Summon, which kind of sucks for us because Seer is negated due to Olympics effect. So we can actually potentially get some Synchro using our Burning Abyss. Soul Silver's 180. It's so expensive. I still have my copy of Heart Gold from launch with the case and everything. Though that game is, to me, is way too sentimental for me to sell it. I don't think I can part with it.
Check this out. Stardust Charge Warrior.
He draws a card on summon, yeah. He can also attack each opponent's special summon monsters once. Not too bad, not too bad. I guess we can go for the Scarm to get a search. He went +1. He did, but he also gave us a summon for Scarm, which is kind of nice. So now we can actually get a search. Not to mention the good boss fights in the minigames. Mario Party DS has the all-time best maps and story maps. That is awesome. Did they port any of the... Wow, Dark Core. Did they port any of the good maps into like the more recent Super Mario Party? Or it's kind of like a homage to all the other entries? Not good. I did not expect to see Dark Core in 2023. We'll go with Dante's effect to be able to recur. Seer's fine. Seer's fine. Final boss and still can't beat it. It's so good. It is so good. Luigi's Mansion is one of my favorite Mario, like, you know, like GameCube games of all time. It's just so, it's goated, very goated. We'll special the Scarm. So we actually probably could win if we have another yeah, we have Dante. We have enough. So we got game. As long as I don't have like any kite words in the gray that I'm aware of, we'll do that. So we'll pretty much summon Dante. We'll detach the Farfa, banish Stardust Charge Warrior, then use Mine of the Plana, and then we'll just swing over after we special summon Seer. So we're good. Mine of the Plana is so good, man. It's so good. Do not judge the Plana, or do not disrespect the Plana. No, because we need Seer to be special summon off its effect. Because you can only use one of the Burning Best Monsters effect from the, like, on the paper. Click it. There we go. Delete it from the game. No, we can't do that, man. Can't do that. I mean, if Jaden Yuki can have, like, 25 card extra deck from this morning, I should be able to have Mind of the Plot. I'm just saying. Nice. That was interesting. Like, a little bit of everything, but I kind of liked what we were seeing here. Managed to print out some labels for my games. That is awesome. I've actually seen more and more people have been doing that, or like going, because like Etsy has like some people who sell like sticker labels for like N64 things. So it is pretty cool just having it like kind of printed out just so you can be like display it on the wall. Stuff like that. Super squeaky. All right. Ultimate Dragons. I mean, that's fine. I don't want to go first. I mean, if he's playing Blue Eyes, I'd actually prefer to go second. That is my motto. Summon Scarm. We're going to special the Ailich to defense mode. And then we are going to special the Dante. Crane Crate? Yeah, next turn. Crane Crate is so good. Like, this card is just so good. It's so good mid to late game for Burning Abyss. Like, you cannot disrespect the bird. Do not disrespect the bird. Detach the Scarm. I don't need to mill that many. We'll just mill 2. Fiendish. Oh, that's good. You already got Seer in the Grave. Yeah, we could pitch something. I think the card will actually go for the pitching is going to be Seer. We're not going to use the effect, though. We're going to wait for it to be later so we can be able to bring it back with the Dante loop. But that's good. So now next turn we can start off with the Tour Guide, so we have access to both the Crane and Tour Guide. Is pretty solid. I'm most now going to sell my games just so having them look so kind of cool. Luckily, people made DS covers for BGA covers, so that's perfect. Oh yeah. Especially like the fact you can like have the like you can use DS covers like GBA cartridges in a sense because of that slot, which is pretty cool. Oh, Melody of Awakening Dragon. I don't like that. Mind of the Plana with Amazonas. I mean, it would be pretty good, but I feel like we already get enough banishing using Amazonas Onslaught. It's so good. There's the alternative. All right, so alternative's going to pop. I think we're dead, actually. We're probably dead. We're probably dead, chat. You're going with the book. Why are you going with the Book of Moon? Why? That makes no sense. You have alternative in your hand. 4th page, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I just don't understand. It makes no sense. I don't understand why he booked either. Does he have a blue? No, because he should have a Blue Eyes. Why did you didn't need to use Book of Moon. He used Melody of Awakening Dragon to add alternative and Blue Eyes. At least that's what you should be doing. So alternative can't attack, so we're kind of good right now. I don't understand. I don't get this player, but that's okay. Maybe they misclicked or something. Maybe they're learning the deck. We're all at a different point, so it's fine. They're summoning the second Blue Eyes with Ancient Stone of Ancients. So it's just regular Blue Eyes. I mean, that's fine. So we can get rid of one of them for sure. Oh, Heart of the Cards. It's good to see you again. All right. So good. Oh, man. All right. So tour guide. The tour guide's effect. We're going to grab the Farfa really quick. We can use Farfa, Mind of the Plana, and then we can also banish it off, so we're good. I don't know how you lose. I mean, technically, we probably should have lost, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not complaining about winning again. Go to Farfa, use Farfa, detach, Blue Eyes, all that good. Guys over. If we get lucky, like really lucky, we could actually hit a Livic or a no, we didn't hit the Phoenix Rhino, where that's fine. The Farfa's going to banish alternative. Doesn't really matter too much. We'll special summon. Oh, we can actually save that one, so that's actually pretty cool too. We don't need Alich too much, so I guess we can do that. And then we'll banish the Blue Eyes off of BLS. Then we'll activate Mind of the Plana. And this is actually kind of good because it kind of gets rid of some... Oh, they didn't like that. They did not like that. BLS UR. Yeah, BLS is a UR. It was in one of the more recent boxes, which was kind of a pain to pull. Lost Ark been grinding with Ramen. I've seen that you guys been grinding up with it, which is nice. That is awesome. Like, I've seen Ramen, and like, it's like one of the games that he like likes to stream and you guys kind of talk about. And I'm just like, I have no idea what's happening, but I'm glad to be a part of this stream. So one of this, that's fine. Maiden, I feel like isn't needed. 3 of these is good. That's good. They need a third one of this one. That's good. That's fine. They don't have like the other stuff like Bingo Go Machine or whatever, stuff like that. But I mean, the majority of it's almost there for like a standard player. But I just don't understand why they did Book of Moon. It just doesn't make sense. Saw a video of someone using Mind of the Plana with the Lesser Soldier deck. It was kind of cool. That does sound kind of cool too. Honestly, it is pretty good. Because like just Mind of the Plana just doing a permaban is just it's so good. Oh, we're going second. We kind of need the extra draw with this opening hand. That goes what my mom bought me a few days ago. Is it Metal Gear Rising? Or is it a new Sketchpad? Because we can't have enough of those. Big Machine Go is just kind of an L though. Is it? I thought it gave you consistency with searching your deck. Am I not? Is that not right? I mean, technically we don't need a special or normal any one of these. So we could just special both of them and be fine. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's good, but I feel like in Deluxe there's no banish effects. You got me crayons? Did you ask for crayons, Pika? I mean, crayons could be a good vibe. Very therapeutic when you're coloring shit. But, I mean, makes you feel better. My mother hasn't got me crayons in, like, 15 years. I should ask her about that. Anyway, let's... No, we should probably go for Dante so we can start milling stuff into the grave and hopefully get our graveyard moving. Why would you bring over something like Melody of the Awakening? I mean, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Because Melody also helps set up your graveyard for, like, the White Stone of the Ancients. We got a Crane. Oh, this is actually pretty good. This is actually some good... We're going to do some stuff here now, chat. If you watch Rama stream tomorrow, we'll be doing the last Legion's Commander. As of now, the first part is on easy mode. I'll have to see what I can do. I'll try to jump in. I do work tomorrow, and I want to get in some work on some projects I have going on. But I'll definitely be lurking for sure. I think we'll push the Scar to the grave, so we at least have something in the grave later on to use. Can I see your deck? Yeah, I can show you my deck after this game. I've been meaning to do possibly a few updates here, but I'm not too sure what I want to change. But yeah, I can show you what this is. Yeah, my tiny brain wanted $5 for 90 crayons. I mean, it's still pretty solid, Pika. Does it also have like the crayon sharpener in the back? Like, you know how like some of those like big bundle packs have like the crayon sharper? Does it come with one of those? Like that, like back in the day, like you were the shit when you had that. Like stroll up to class, art class. We had the crayons in 96 colors, sharpened in the back. You were someone. If you can't make it, I'll try to record me trying to duel that part. No worries. I can always watch the VOD too. That's like one of the cool things. I believe Ramen does store his VOD, right? Oh, it does? Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, somebody was mentioning, yo, AJ, you were mentioning 6 Sams. Let's see how this, let's see how Barry Allen, aka The Flash, does this. Legendary 6 Samurai, interesting. They were expensive to kid, right? Okay, I wanted to win. I mean, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. Expendable Die. That's actually a pretty good card. Attributed Warrior, target a card in the field destroyed if you do draw a card. So, damn, if only it was it's only they targeted the Book of Moon. Wait, why am I thinking about this? No, I'm not gonna waste a Book of Moon. No, that's not how this do. 6 hammers are so rare. I mean, they're definitely kind of up there. Target a card. So Dante is activating. Thinking we can go with Scarm. Get a search potentially off of it. You tell me rich kids just had $5? The times have changed. The times have certainly changed, Pika. In his dungeon, the second gate, the person has to duel an extremely hard boss with the other 7 to fight a big boss. Is it better to fight the extremely hard boss? Actually, is extremely hard boss a tier higher than the big boss, or are they like comparable? I guess what we can do is we can do tour guide. Unfortunately, the Book of Moon is face down, so we're kind of not able to spam our Burning Abyss stuff, which is fine. We'll go for Seer. And then we are gonna go for. If we didn't have our face down, we would be able to go for both of them, but I'll stick with one. Wait, why did I go for a Ghost Trick? He's only at 15. We could have. Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Hit this. Yoink. Oh, there's Dad in the grave. Oh, that's fine. Here's effect. We're gonna special summon. Oh my God, that'd be such a. What if they have Drowning Mirror Force? Barry Allen would be the type of character to play Drowning Mirror Force. So here's what we'll do, actually. We're going to try to think if this is Drowning Mirror Force. We're going to use Dante to attack. If he has Drowning Mirror Force, we'll chain Book of Moon. Flip this face down. This will... Oh, wait, that won't be destroyed. Oh, that's fine. Because it won't be... I think Drowning Mirror Force will resolve, then Book of Moon will destroy. Anyway, we'll just go for the game. Oh, wait, it wasn't even this, so we're good. The extremely hard boss is solely focused on you, and depending on their HP, the mechs for the other bosses occur on his remaining HP. Interesting. So it's kind of interesting how they have that set up where it's kind of influenced based on the hard boss, depending on his HP. So that's actually kind of cool. Like, it adds like a nice little layer of like element of like control, I guess, in a sense, depending on how much HP they have. And barely, I'm using a Speedroid. Oh, that is good. That is good. Pretty sure Mirror Force is better than Drowning. I mean, for the most part, yeah, because with Mirror Force, it's just upon a simple attack, while Drowning has to be a direct attack. Bro did not forget to show me his deck. Oh man, I'm sorry. It's just Bakura. We should be able to go through fine, but I'll make a note to show you my deck. Ore Crust. I forgot all about this. You can activate the effects of Ore Crust in your graveyard or the links. Doing this is sent to the graveyard. Interesting. Prefer Storming. Storming is good. I like Storming Mirror Force as a card. I do like this card. During the turn, this is going to send one card from your hand to the graveyard, add this card to your hand. Interesting. So we'll normal you. We'll special you. I believe it was tier 1 at some point, but that may have been a time when I wasn't really actively streaming Duel Links at some point. There's been like a lot of points where I kind of like just didn't really do much in the meta. So like my knowledge of like tiers is kind of on in your graveyard link controls. No, we can hold off on you. So we'll mill this. like tiers, like tier lists, like tier 1 through 3, AJ. Not like tier laments. All I know is that they have like a ton of things going on in their lives. So we got an Alich we can special summon, which isn't too bad. I mean, it is an extra 1200 we can just bop with. No, we're not gonna use Alich again. We're not gonna make that mistake before. The nice thing is you have the outside boss, so 7 people hits the 1 HP and it stuns the inside boss. Oh, nice. So it is a pretty good. That is nice how they have like the external factor like that as well. Tears of a Kingdom, goated. That game is so good. Tears of a Kingdom is probably my game of the year this year, hands down. Let's see that you can banish this card. Okay, so they can't really do anything right now with it, so that's fine. Damage calc, no, it's fine. But no, Tears of a Kingdom is so good. If the game wouldn't have taken me 70 to 80 hours, I probably would have done a full-fledged review onto that, but it'll take me forever to get there. That, like, purposely articulate my thoughts and feelings. I really liked Tears of a Kingdom. AJ, you do have a Switch now. If you ever need a game recommendation, that is definitely on the top tier list. More like Stupid of the Kingdom? Nah. 80 hours of gameplay is honestly nice. Honestly, dude, 80 hours and I'm still not even done. I still have plenty of more things to do. I want to say with Tears of the Kingdom, like, you'll probably at least have 100+ hours if you want to do everything. Because, like, I still have to explore the depths, do the 5th Sage that I missed, along with, like, a few other side quests. Yeah, dude, like, game is absurdly long. And also with, like, the Zonai devices, you can do a lot of things in the game that you couldn't do with Breath of the Wild. Switch is such a W for me. It's super convenient. It really is. It really is. The Switch is definitely good. Especially with, like, the Switch Online, like, you know, the games you get it to, and which is really good. When it's on sale. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. $70, though, I still feel is a fair price for how much you're getting it. But if you can get it cheaper, by all means, do it. Don't think it next year extra $10. I mean, fair. Unfortunately, the gaming media is kind of going to that point where they're shifting from $59.99 to $69.99. And Tears of the Kingdom was like Nintendo's like sign to actually make the jump. Which I'm okay with it. It's fine. I love the game regardless, so I'm cool. But here you are, AJ. This is the Burning Abyss deck that we've been rocking with for the past, I'd say, 2 weeks. 1 copy of BLS, 1 tour guide, 3 Skarm, 1 Crane, 1 Dad, 2 Fiendish Rhino Warriors, 2 Seer, 1 Kiteroid, 3 White Princess, because she's our main light target to banish for BLS, the Farfa, the Libic, the Rubik, the Alich, the Barbar, 2 MST, 2 Book of Moon, and 1 Lightning Vortex. No links. Honestly, we've never really needed them, to be honest with you. If I had to add any links, to be honest with you, I don't even know what I'd really add. Like, maybe some of the Nightmare package, but I just really haven't had a need for the link cards. What links you got? Wouldn't you like to? I'll show you. So let's just search with popular cards. Like, we could add plenty of Nightmare Phoenixes, Nightmare Unicorns, Duco Talker. No, that doesn't apply. Yeah, like, there's plenty of links that we have here, but like they just not have really come up in testing for me to really need to play them. We can pretty much do what we need to do with just the typical Burning Abyss package. Though I do want to build heroes at some point. Heroes would be good. Christian, thank you for the lurk, man. Appreciate you. Only 1 Farfa. Farfa's only at 1, unfortunately, because it is just so good. I think the reason why people put it down to 1 is because they were easily able to abuse it with like cards like, you know, of course, our boy Dante, Beatrice being a spell speed 2 Foolish Burial. It's kind of nutty, plus Mind of the Plana, allowing you to permaban your opponent's stuff. It kind of makes sense. I think at one point Burning Abyss was like high in the tier list and became a problem. So they unfortunately had to hit Farfa, and they actually had Seer. I want to say at 2 as well or something like that. Add the Unicorn. You know, I tell you what, I'll do it for you, man. We never used Levier, the Sea Dragon, so I'll throw in a Unicorn just for you. I'll even save it. But yeah, honestly, so far the deck has been pretty solid. I haven't had really too much diversity with the extra deck. Mainly it's just Dante, him, or her, and also, of course, her too. Revival Golem. What is Revival Golem? Let's look. Oh, look at that. We don't even have Revival Golem. The effect of Revival Golem can be used once per turn with this card sent from the deck to the graveyard. Activate one of these effects, special summon it. So the problem, Revival Golem won't really do much, AJ, because with all the Burning Abyss level 3 Dark Fiends, if you control a monster that is not a Burning Abyss card, it destroys itself. Tour Guide and Crane kind of get around it because they negate the monster that you summon's effects. Plus, Fiendish Rhino Warrior negates your monsters from being destroyed by battle or card effect besides himself that are fiends. So, like, Revival Golem in theory is good idea, but because of the Burning Abyss clause, it wouldn't make a lot of sense because it could be a liability. And he's also level 4. If he was level 3, I would maybe consider it. But I appreciate looking out. The Burning Abyss is locked to burning pretty much. You have cards to get around it, but to me, it's just like sticking with like pretty much pure Burning Abyss is the most effective way to consistently not brick, nor have a card that becomes a liability on the field. If underclock talker, I can't read. If underclock takers and Duel Links add that underclock taker, kind of sounds like an old WWE wrestler. But yo, I'll have to take a look after this game, my dude. I'll actually leave a note right here, and after that, we'll see if we have it. Hero Alliance. Hero players for days, but then again, I actually want to join the Hero. We're going to be building Destiny Heroes at some point too, then we might move over to like Heroes or Master Heroes, one of the two. They need to add Labyrinth and Duel Links. They really don't. Burning Abyss. No, sorry, not Burning Abyss, but like the recent event we just got over with Master Duel, where it's like every match I played against in that event, except for 2, was Labyrinth. I don't ever want to play against Labyrinth again, honestly. Every matchup I pretty much did in that entire event was either Labyrinth or Cyber Angels. Every time I had a Cyber Angel, I would just hear the heavens scream, hallelujah. But I'm kind of done seeing Labyrinth. This card sent to the fear. Oh, okay, so he doesn't get the draw 2 discard 1. It was a free trial deck for sure, but come on, I just wanted diversity. I like diversification in the meta, so if I'm playing against the same deck, I get bored. All right, so he has 1 card face down, so that's very interesting. We do have like a full supply of Burning Abyss in our hand, so which is pretty pog, so we'll try to actually go for this first. So special. Yeah, that's fine. Can I get a can I eat the Labyrinth out of M Duel, please, Konami? Love metal. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's fine. Like, the deck is fine. I'm just tired of facing off against it every single day. It's like that old How the Grinch Stole Christmas, where he's like, it's all about the noise. It's all about the Labyrinth. My God, with that event. Like, I have nothing against Labyrinth, but just playing it against constantly is just boring. They had an MST, and I was afraid of that. Yo, Pika with the 8. Let's go. I mean, oh wait, we can't. No, it's fine. It's fine. We can still do some pretty good damage against Jaden / Yubel, so I'm not really too worried on that. I do our first. No, we're not gonna go for a Link 7. We'll detach the Fiendish Rhino Warrior, and then just do some damage off of that. Fiendish. We can hit a Barbar. Oh, the BLS and the White Princess, so both light targets are pretty much gone. That sucks. Farfa limited one is. I mean, it's rightfully so. Farfa at 1. I mean, to me that's fine. I guess we'll go for the Scarab so we can really get a search for not Beatrice, but you know what I'm trying to say. Tour Guide, that's it. And I also just realized if we actually did White Princess at the beginning of the match, we actually could have won. We totally could have won. I believe the ban list will bring it back. I mean, maybe to 2. I'd be okay with that. I don't know what's happening in this game, but I pretend like I do. Yeah, that's what I do, Peak. That's what I do. Every time I go on a Duel Links stream or Master Duels, I just pretend like I know what I'm doing. And I've been doing this for the past 3 years, and I got you all convinced I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh God, Miracle Fusion. That's horrifying. Oh. I mean, if Konami wants to bring Farfa to 2, I would be happy with that.
Elemental Hero Sunrise.
This thing is so cool. Like the fact they could just make you like you could just pop your opponent's cards, not monster cards. It's cool. It's the coolie. Oh my god, he had Stratos. I don't know. That's awful. Stratos is gonna. He's gonna get a Searcher. Okay. At attack declaration, I can discard the White Princess. It's fine. It's fine. Because he's probably gonna search Bubble Man or Liquid Soldier. Liquid Soldier. Okay. As long as we don't have polymerization, we should be okay. Oh, thank God. Can't see them moving it to 2 with Line to the One. I would agree. Unless they like nerfed it or something. I agree they probably won't do much to it. White Princess discard. Dante effect. Oh my god, he's still slightly strong enough to beat it. We will just go for we'll go for Farfa because we have more copies this year than the deck anyway, so that's fine. We will banish. We can keep it, actually. That's pretty cool. So we'll actually banish the Stratos. Sunrise has already done his shtick. It doesn't matter, because even if he goes for attack declaration, it's before damage count. Oh, another. So he won't attack, so we're fine. They're going to move it to 2, just like the aloof Lapine is bringing back Thunder Dragons. I'll wait till I see it, man. I'll wait till we see it. Give me a Lightning Vortex. That would have been hilarious if I actually called it. So we don't need to do anything for there. I could just make Nightmare Shark and go for win. Go Burr. We might be able to do that. Barbara. No. Yeah, I want to see your ban list, bro. Oh, wait, did the ban list just drop? Or are you talking about when it... Oh! Never mind. I was about to activate my... No. No. Did the ban list, like, just drop? I mean, if it is, I can stretch out my cheek muscles and then, like, have, like, those thumbnails where I get overly reactionary to it. No, I could check the ban list, though. To be honest with you, I haven't checked it. Nor have I heard a lot of things from the ban list. We won, Pika. We did. We're pretending like we know what we've been doing for the past 3 years, so we're good. Ban list. How does... It's been so long. It's been so long. How do you check the ban list? No, that's deck recipes. Notifications. Oh, here we go. August 7th. Here we go. Implementation details. So limited to 1. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. Really? This card will be harder limitation, so the opponent can't play multiple sides along copy. Out of all the plays that I've seen, I've never seen people use more than 1 Raging Dragon, so that's interesting. Mech Knight Blue Sky. Due to be able to use this card with other limited cards, such as Mech Knight related cards, this card is not limited to 2. Okay. Oh, Farfa at 2. AJ, you were cooking with something. Spearoid Fukimukudushi Piper. If I butchered that, I am sorry. This card will be limited to reduce the consistency of Spearoid decks as well as their ability to summon any monsters in 1 turn. Fact. I guess fact. That's fine. Farfa, this allows to be able to alias for greater flexibility with burning and building a boost. That's amazing. Raging Raging Dragon. There's another one called Abuse Limit to, so it cucks them out. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, Konami does try to do certain things like that, which is interesting. Yeah, anytime like you put in like anything that could be construed as sexual, auto check and be like, bro, is this safe? I'm like, yeah, it's safe. It's Orcrest Nightmare. This card will be limited to reduce the consistency of I mean, this hasn't been relevant in a very long time. Orcrest? Am I wrong on that one? Oh, wait, no, they're adding more and more, so yeah. Transmodify? Limitation to this card is it will be erased. Its power level is acceptable in the current metagame. This is just because they didn't want to give us like a detailed explanation. That's fine. Orcus Harpar. Then we also have Indigo Eclipse. DDD got this. This was actually hit. I did not even know that. Ritual Beast. I mean, that's cool. I've never actually wanted to take the time to learn this deck. This is very, very like when it comes with Ritual Beast, like the plays can go kind of like almost indefinite. So I've actually never took the time to learn the roadmap. Okay, some more Wind Beast stuff. Magician's Navigate. Ooh, Goki Suplex. Is this the time where I go back to the WWE? Full Metal Foes Fusion. Oh, it's a quick play. Metal Foes Shadal maybe someday. Magician's Rod. Servant. Ooh. Maybe with all the stuff coming out for DDDs, maybe I actually go through and try to build DDDs again. That could be very, very fun. Tuning. That's fun. Dad, he went from 1 to 3. Oh man, it went from like being a single father to being full house. That is amazing. Somebody get Bob Saget, John Stamos, and David Coulier. Liquid Soldier. Good time when we're building heroes. Katakuri Merchant MDL 177 Inasashi. Oh my god, they actually did a shit ton for this ban list. That's impressive, actually. Magician's at full power again. Funnily enough, I still think we're going to probably see more Blue Eyes players in Dark Magician, but we will see. Finally, I'm back. The Duel Links. Dark Magician's back at it again. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to hear that for you, Mystic. Enjoy the full power of Dark Magician and the full speed duelist, Yugioh. Today's the birthday event of Yugioh event. We already got Yugioh, so I might just have to redo this event just for the resources, but that's still pretty cool. Also, Flowerboy, welcome. Good to see you, man.
Huh? What do you want? Sector security got a problem with me?
No, I just wondering if you want to duel.
A duel? Fine. If you want to arrest me, then defeat me in a duel.
What?
Let's do this. Ready, set. I've never watched the sub or the dub for Arc V.
Not the police guy. The police guy isn't even an unlockable character, unfortunately. I mean, would anybody want to play as police guy? I mean, the closest that we got was Trudge, right, from 5Ds. But we'll probably. Actually, before I get too ahead of myself, what are some of the rewards? We already got 3 copies of Car Turbo. There's some gems. We already got 3 copies of Kit Drake. We don't have Speed Lift. What does Speed Lift do? If you control exactly 1 tuner and no other monster, special summoning 1 level 4 Speedroid monster from your... Ooh, that's actually pretty good. It depends on what the Speedroid card pool is, but that could actually be pretty busted. Either player can activate cards or effects on that monster. Oh, it even has somewhat of a pseudo spell speed 4 where they can't activate when it's... That's interesting. What is this one? Shock set. Oh my god, this thing isn't... Wasn't this like one of the first Speedroid support cards? Finish up to 2 Speedroid boss figure, then target that many cards. That's actually not bad. Maybe we might have to take a look into Speedroids. We don't have any like synchro based decks, so this one or 6am might be the way that we go. I forgot he existed. Hey, your character isn't Yugi. Nah. He is someone who is much, much edgier. What about Gate Guardian? Isn't Yugi the only dude in Yu-Gi-Oh? No, there's like 20 more. No. There's like 7 to 8 series now of Yu-Gi-Oh, so there's plenty of Yu-Gi-Ohs now. Raid Raptors. Last time we actually got just demolished here, but we actually opened up much better. So let's see what we can do. Normal. Special. We're playing against Rin Toshi from Blue Lock. Maybe. I haven't seen Blue Lock, so I wouldn't be able to know, man. I know we talked about Blue Lock, but I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch it. Too many other projects and animes. So we'll go for that. I'll hit 2. Oh, perfect. All right. So we're still potentially in range of actually hitting a copy of Dad to be live, because now we have 3 Darks in the grave, I believe. No, but we will once this one hits the grave. So we actually have 3 copies of Darks in the grave. So with the rejection of Tour Guide from the deck, we might be able to help get Dad to be a bit more consistent. Because Dad would be a good matchup against Raid Raptors, just because of the stuff that we could just... Probably should have set the MST. Probably should have done that. You're burning it is getting buffed. Oh, dude, I'm happy for it. Farfa at 2 or even 3 would be pretty good. Because like the problem is we have to keep on recycling the different Farfa from the deck. And it just allows us to play more copies of Burning Abyss since they haven't given us more Burning Abyss because we're still missing a few Malabranches like Calcab. And I think that's it actually. Does it even have its own summon animation? Oh shit, I forgot to check for Underclock Taker. My bad. I'll have to do it after this match. That's definitely Rintoshi, but different. I mean, I feel like you could say that for a lot of anime characters. Oh, this one has one. Good job, Konami. Pretty good. Let's see. So Raptors Rising. Oh my god, that is way too much text for me to want to read. But I think he got this set like basically a rank up card. Dude, he is definitely burning up, and honestly, he might go for Revolution Falcon. We're probably dead at this point. I'm gonna say dead since we have Kite Roid. Oh wait, Satellite Cannon Falcon. He's just basically ranking up. This card's actually using rate. I can destroy all speller traps your opponent controls. Oh, thank goodness we actually didn't do it. You target one, the target monster, it loses 800 for each raid wrap. Oh, I guess that kind of like adds up over time. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of insane. So he's kind of like a Satelliite Knight Altier, but he also can just special summon himself if you control a dark monster. Wow. It's like mechanical birds, but on like steroids. Raid Raptor Stranger Falcon. There's definitely a strange falcon there. Look at all the explosion behind him. So he's going to combat. So yeah, Dante has guns though. Dante's effect will trigger. Yes, that is indeed correct. We'll go for Storm. Seer will activate. We'll just go for Dante. Probably should have actually added the Seer, but that's fine. Because ultimately, getting over Raid Satellite Cannon Falcon is going to be kind of an issue because it's 3K. Grave one. Wait, why do you attack? Did he misclick or something? I don't understand why you attacked into it. You actually took some damage for that. Oh my god, 2 MSDs? Sure, let's just do it. So get rid of the first one. Oh, a bot. Okay, that's actually pretty good that we got rid of that. That's good to see. A drowning. Wow, that's still coming in clutch. Okay. Check extra deck. We could maybe. Let's see. So this card is special summon. Link summon. You can target a card. You can discard one card and target one card of the field. Shuffle into the deck. So it's at 22. Once per turn, you can detach this card. Destroyed by opponent's battle card effect. All right, so he's gonna float. Oh, it's a quick effect. He does have material, so that won't really work for Satellite Cannon Falcon. Good look at that though. Like you can still get rid of it, but Nightmare Falcon would be kind of a dead card at that point. Okay, so that won't work. What else we got here? Oh, let's go for Break Sword. Yeah, I guess we can go for Break Sword. Target a Raid Raptor, and you can see in your graveyard a special summon if you do attach this card. So, okay, so that's fine. So, what we'll do is go for Tour Guide. Plus that I can weaken and bite. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I kind of caught that at the very last second. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not going to really work. So, go for this. See how far we can actually get into this. So hang on. So we do that, detach, banish this. He will spawn with that. Okay, and then we can just summon Beatrice over on the other Dante that has no materials. Got it. Okay. It's only one. Yeah, detach and target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Okay, so it's only one. It's not all of them. If it was all of them, then that would be kind of an issue. I used to play Raid Raptors Black when we came back with the TCG with it. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that before. Because Raid Raptors is one of your favorite decks. But I remember you mentioned that a few times. Seer's effects. No, because what's in the grave actually? That might be somewhat relevant. No, Seers is fine. We don't need to really use it. Oh wow, he didn't use the. Why didn't he use the effect? Why didn't he use the effect? I don't know. I thought the idea was to use that so he reduces Dante, then we just Beatrice over it, but that's fine. Combat? Was it a quick effect? Yeah, it was a quick effect. I'll even prove it. During either player's turn, he had 2 materials onto it, so I don't understand why he didn't do it. You can target one level 4 Raid Raptor. Okay, so that's not really relevant right now. So swing over. And then, is it worth attacking it? He can go into Raid Raptor. So this thing is only relevant if it has like materials, so I guess that's fine to attack. Plus, we also have Beatrice's like quick play effect at some point too during his turn, so I guess it's fine. Did I guess he toggled off or something like that? Yeah, he probably toggled off, which I don't know why he would have done that. Like I mean, like I get, oh, he attaches itself to a target. That's fine. Dante goes to defense mode. Scarm's gonna activate. We'll get a search. We'll go for Libic. That's fine. We still have the kite word, so I'm not concerned about damage wise. But yeah, he might have just had toggle off or something like that. Are you losing to time though? We take up too much time. I have no idea, man. Soul Shave Horse. What do? Hey, half your life points to target Raid Raptor, Exceed Monster, special summon it. Okay, so you summoned back Stranger Falcon. For the deal doesn't go to the 24th of August. Okay, so 6 days. So that's actually kind of good. So that should be a little bit after the birthday stream. I'm down with that. I'm totally down with that. So you're gonna use his rank up, or what you gonna do there? Yeah, the 18th. So yeah, this Friday. It's gonna be an extended variety hour stream with a lot of like viewer gameplay stuff, and of course, things will be happening depending on certain events. Yeah, birthday is happening this Friday, so I'm going to be taking a day off of work and just doing kind of like an extended variety stream with like a bunch of variety games, but also like viewer-based games, so it should be pretty fun. Another year older. Don't lose his time. I'll try not to, man. I'll try not to. So we have Farfa in the grave and Alich in the grave, unfortunately, too. So we can't, like, do any disruption. I was hoping to see if we had any Farfa or Aliches, but we really don't. Growing up so fast. Oh, I appreciate it, Pika. I can't really do much on that one, so that kind of is a shame. So it's a 26. So, honestly, we might just let the Beatrice go to the grave so I could be able to summon out a copy of Virgil, and then we could just spin the card back. This thing is going to keep the attack. It doesn't go away, unfortunately, for us. No, that's fine. You can attack. Beatrice activates effect. Yep, we're going to be doing that. Dante, yes, we have 9 seconds to do this. I'm going to add the Farfa. You have a Lethal with Shark. We do. We do have a Lethal with Shark. You're right. We'll summon Virgil. Go, 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 go. If we control it to... he'll float. Draw a card. Yo, we actually got two. We have enough rank 3, so we can actually go for it. Dante, no, that's fine. I'm not going to activate it just so I don't lose the time. No Undertake. Oh, I can Duel Links. Good to know. Good to know. He actually has no cards on board, so we might be able to just to go for it. Maybe. Honestly, I might just make a Alia card and then just blow up the back row and just go for a game at this point. We have very little resources, so we got to do anything that we can at this point. Because who knows what this is, actually. It's drowning, right? Oh, no, it's Shade Force. It was just a bait. All right, let's go. Shark could be very good. Yeah. Shark is definitely very good. Just be able to bypass everything and go for an instant 2K, especially the fact that Duel Links is only 4K. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Like, that's the thing. Like, just having access to something that can pretty much take out half the life points early on is pretty solid. And of course, you get to bypass everything. I need to, like, stay consistent with, like, playing Duel Links and PvP, so we don't have to go all the way from, like, bronze all the way back up to gold. Something we need. But today, probably not. Probably not. Tonight's stream might end a little bit earlier. Just because tired. Shit I gotta do. Nightmare Sharks into Azus. That would be so good. You already gold 6. How many gold levels are there though? Like, isn't there like 8 or 9 or something? Can we check? Okay, so we go to oh shit. Dude, I thought it was like much more because like if you look at silver, isn't it like in the double? Oh, it's still 7. I thought it went higher than that. Yeah, we actually might hit plat. That'll be rare. We barely ever go to plat. Honestly, this is actually kind of motivating. When you hit platinum though, don't you have the opportunity of like demoting though? Like once you hit plat? Or is that in the legend? I forget which one it is. Ooh, 3 games of the collection. Super Mario 3, Mario Golf, and Superstar Saga. That's all.
You are nothing against the almighty power of the Plana. It's time to duel.
It's only on it's only on Legend. Got it. Yeah, it kind of just proves in how much I've spent time in Legend or Platinum. Polymerization. He's got the Taya sleeves, a man of culture. Dark Magician and Lemon? Wait, you can make the Dark Magicians with just the Magician girls? You don't need a Dark Magician in the main name? Dark Magician or Dark Magician. What? Wait, what? Does he have like an ability or something that turns that into a Dark Magician? Oh, Dark Magician or Dark Magician girl. I understand. Got it. I understand. Okay, interesting. Let's see. So this card is when a spell crap is you can activate its spell. This card is destroyed. You can special summon both Dark Magician and Dark Magician girl from your hand deck or GI. Okay. I don't want to have to deal with both of them, but if we do, it is what it is. Oh, we could just spin it back. Yeah, that's fine. Totally. So do this. Because we do have enough for Virgil, but we also have the ability of spinning back the Dark Magicians back to the extra deck with Virgil. And the funny thing about it too is we'll also be able to get a search for Tour Guide at the end phase. Phoenix Rhino, do I want to use your effect? I sure as hell do. Phoenix Riderware's effect. We can send. Doesn't matter. We'll just send Seer to the grave so we can be able to get a resurrection for Libic just so we have another body on board. I'm on board with that. Put him in defense mode. The dude only has 100 attack, but 2100 defense, which is pretty solid. We'll send Skarm to the grave. We'll, excuse me, yes, send this back to the deck, extra deck. Okay. And it's kind of brutal because now they only get to start with like 2 cards essentially in deck. Go to combat, swing for 25, and I think that's good with the search for Tour Guide. Are you playing Heart of the Cards though, or Destiny Draw? Yeah, I think he's playing Destiny draw. Yo, what is he drawing? What is he drawing? Maybe... I don't even know what they would want to draw on this point. Lightning Vortex. Any day now. Any day now. What do we get? I'm actually kind of curious. Barry, Magician Girl. You okay, AJ? This card, somebody can add a Magician Girl from your... okay, so basically we don't want to attack it once face up. What did you do? You need me to call medical attention. Chocolate Magician Girl. So he has a Chocolate Magician Girl in hand. Come on. Activates effect or targets this card. I mean, this kind of sounds brutal, but we're going to rain the power of lightning onto this card. I kind of feel bad for doing this, actually. Seer's effect. Special summon Scar. They have a Chocolate Magician Girl in hand. I doubt that they have... Yeah, I was about to say. All right, GG. I'm gonna feel kind of sad like when we actually max out Agami, because at that point we can't level them up anymore. Get rewards while playing Burning Abyss for Mana of the Plana. It will be what it is. Looks like the area near my nail swell. That's not good, man. I mean, definitely try to like. I'm not a medical professional, so I can't really give advice. But just keep an eye on to it. If you need to like try to like maybe disinfect it if it's causing any irritation or anything like that. Let's see. I mean, we can special summon the Libic because he doesn't do anything really. That's actually one of the things I don't mind about Libic too much, is that the boy just doesn't have like any downsides of special summoning it. You're not losing any effect or anything. Probably irritation. I mean, it could be. Sometimes that does happen from time to time. We'll mill the Seer. Hit the bar. I mean, Barbar is still something. Yeah, I thought Konami would put in more subtars and Duel Links by now. I mean, hopefully they do. Eventually they will have to start introducing some of the new stuff. And of course, like some of the things they haven't at this point. I get that. Honestly, I kind of was hoping that they would add like some of the other Burning Abyss stuff, but they haven't yet. Do I care that much for Barbar? Not really. Oh wait, no. Ailish will trigger on a different chain after it's summoned, so it's gonna kill Barbar regardless. No, we're not gonna use Barbar. Fine.
I end my turn. Here I go. It's my turn. I draw.
Because we're still missing some of the Burning Abyss support, unfortunately. Like, Calcat would be great. Because it just acts as another back row deterrent, because we can just, you know, compulse back row back to the...
The tuner monster. Speedroid Fuki Madoshi Piper.
Oh, it's this guy. If this card is normal summon, you can excavate the number of the... I can't read English tonight. If this card is normal special summon, you can excavate the cards in the top of your deck equal to the number of other winds you control. So it doesn't do anything? You can banish this card from your GY. So he's probably going to have something else going off with it too, yeah? Yeah, that's a good point. Epsom salt usually helps with like irritation, just swelling. Yeah, nothing. That is weird. Why didn't you do anything with that? Lightning, a little bit overkill for this doll, but no. I'm kind of reluctant to attack it. You can banish this card from your grid, the target of one level 3 or lower higher when you control it, it's level by 3. Interesting. I mean, we might be able to do that with Farfa if they actually do get it into the graveyard. For now, though, I'm just going to start swinging. We're probably walking into something, but I'm just going to start swinging. Wow, that actually went through. Holy crap. End a turn. Anti-pressure with one hand. Odds all good. It's all good. I could barely tap with 2. That's your normal summon, yeah. This card's normal, so you can target a level speedroid monster in your graveyard except for you control. Okay, so that's fine. We're not going to do anything yet. If he had Terra Top, he probably would have summoned that first. Okay, so there's Takitom board. You contribute this card, special summon a Speedroid Tuner. You can only special summon one Terra Top. You contribute this card, special summon. So we'll detach the Dante. This is a tuner. This is not. One of them is a tuner, one of them's not. All right, let's do. Dante will trigger. We'll grab back the Farfa. And then we'll have Farfa. Well, no, we'll grab the Seer because we could just simply loop with the Farfa and the Dante this year. So we'll do that. Farfa will banish. That's our special summon. They contribute this card special summon one Spindroid Tuner. Tell me the name. Just tell me the name. Deck name is no, it's not. Welcome, by the way, Jamie John. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. But no, it's not. I haven't got to the phases of naming them yet. Maybe someday. DRB. All right, sounds good, AJ. We'll see you soon, my guy. Sorry, you should play in the joke at least. Sure, go for it. Context is always good. I think that kind of stopped their plans at this point. Burning Abyss, BA, BR, Better Cocktails from the MVP. Played by Mr. T. Okay, interesting. That makes a bit more sense. Was not familiar with the 18, but I guess it makes more sense. Thank you for that. I hope you're doing well. I take it you play Duel Links. What is your go-to deck currently in this format? Get rid of this. Oh, it's a Floodgate. That's actually really good. We could do, yeah, we actually have game. We could just do Lightning Vortex, discard the Seer, special summon the Dante, swing, and then we're good. GG. I activate my monsters effect. For the millionth time tonight. All right, let's go. Beatrice, swing for game. No Kite Roy, let's go. No, that's fine. I play Water Deck Synchro. Mostly the only meta-ish I play is Magigistus Raging Pens. Interesting. And that's like one of the cool things. I like that because you play a little bit of a bunch of different things, which is awesome. I do not play Orcros and do not own Galaxy. Oh, it's fine. Typically, I usually just go for the decks I really enjoy playing, regardless of how they usually are, like in terms of competitiveness. Burning Abyss, I've played ever since they dropped in Duelist Alliance in 2012, 2013. So when they got introduced to Duel Links, I was hella hyped. But I also do like sometimes swing over to like Harpies or Ancient Gears, Gaia, a little bit of everything these days. It looks like I'm building Salad and Duel Links while hunting for the Dark Magician stuff. Do you have to make a new account at this point? The reason why I'm playing Raging Pen is 5Ds and ArcVs are my two favorite series. 5Ds is great, and I really do like how ArcV, from what I was able to see, like how they introduced all the different dimensions with elements from the different series. I thought that was pretty cool. We never really got anything like that except for like the, Bonds Beyond Time movie. I would probably say my favorite series would probably be just the OG. And then probably GX. And then 5Ds. And that's probably, and then maybe of Reigns from what I've seen of it. Zexal was okay. Zexal got better as it went on, in my opinion. You got your old account still? Okay, that shouldn't be too bad then. They're summoning Gaia, the Polar Knight. Why would you do that? 5D's got screwed over by Bones, but your time and I got screwed by Dark Side of Dimensions. I mean, you're kind of not wrong. I for the most part, I actually really did enjoy DSOD. The only thing I didn't like about DSOD was I really did not like the, what was it, soul summoning, or like the soul, like the dimension duels. That's what it was. To me, it made no sense. You put in this amount of your soul and it gives them attack, but like they could have done a whole lot better explaining like the impact, because it seemed like they were just fine just infusing their soul. I don't know. Wow. Action failed. The whole pulse thing. It was kind of like the whole dimension summoning, like where you infuse life force and it gives them attack. I don't know, like I was just kind of like, eh. I actually gotta explain the prequel manga that never came out to the US. Gotta love being in the US. We don't get any of the good shit that explains stuff. I might have to see if there's like fan translations or something like that, because I would like to see a prequel. Oh, Sarah has an ultimate form? I had no idea. Thank you for that, JB. I'll have to see if I could find like a fan translation. I'm assuming there's something like that up. Oh, is Parrot? Are we gonna play stuff against Time Lord? That's what it is. Yeah, Time Lord. I'm not sure. Oh wait, no. Paradox does Malefics. The other guy does Time Lord. I'm too tired for that. Oh wow. Interesting. I think we go for the OTK, Chad. I think we go for the OTK. I'm just gonna do it. We'll just make the Dantes, and yeah, we'll do the thing. We'll do the thing that we've been doing for the past hour and 30 minutes. Appear, Dante, travel to the burning abyss from all of your adventures. It doesn't matter which one we detach because they're all not going to get their effects anyway. Fiendish Rhino to use to... No, it's fine. Don't need to really worry about that. We already hit the target I normally would have anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Plus, we have Tour Guide. Really doesn't matter. We can hit Barbar. I guess we could do some burn damage if I really wanted to. Go to not Synchro. Exceed summon the Dante. I've never come across a situation where we needed 3. 2 Dantes have always been in perfect. It doesn't really matter. Finish. No, we don't need to finish. We're fine. We're fine. We'll actually use Libic though. Libic will special summon the Seer. Why not? Doesn't matter too much. Wow. Interesting. We actually have all 4 leaders, Yugioh Duel Links, which is kind of funny. Aporia, Antonomy, and Z1 and Paradox, all the Messiah side 5. Form Z1, all named from logical paradoxes. Interesting. For me, I got up to 5Ds. Where did I left off on 5Ds? I think it was before Yusei learned like the Excel synchro summoning, like the really fast whooshy whooshy one. What do you get with Dream Tickets, Metal? Any good recommendations? Honestly, for me in Dream Tickets, my relationship has always just been like staples. You have like all the staples you need for your decks or anything? Because that's usually what I just default from my staples. I don't even think I have any more Dream Tickets. Yeah, I think I just usually go for staples or just really powerful generic cards that are splashable in a lot of different decks. Unless I like really want to build something like super. But that usually doesn't happen because I don't play good decks. Admittedly, that's pretty close where the 5Ds dub ended. 5Ds was the first years I watched sub instead. Yeah, to me it was weird that... So, they never dubbed the final season of 5Ds, did they? Just like how they didn't dub season 4 of GEX, because I think at the time, like, the dub for 5Ds came out before they actually had, like, the time to, like, dub GX season 4. If I remember correctly. And that's why I just kind of focused on the more relevant product at the time. But yeah, I would just go for like some powerful generic staples that you may not have access to. Like Bottomless might be good. All that good stuff. Oh, Dark Magician is coming back. Oh yeah, with the ban list, people are probably getting ready for it. Apprentice Magician Girl. And so they get to pretty much get, what, Magician's Navigation at this point? Oh, a Dark Magician. I just realized I've been sleeping on my earphone. Hopefully it didn't break it. Hopefully it didn't, man. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that either. Might cause them I've done that once before and it actually caused like some ear pain for over the few days. Not bad actually. Oh wait, we have a... If we had another Burning Abyss, we would easily have a game, but we kind of don't. If we get lucky, we might be able to mill a light. We already have our dark. We already have our dark, so it doesn't really matter too. Because we could just send anything we want with Farfa or Phoenix. Very much remember getting the JP TV tuner live in the middle of the night during seeing Carly die. Yeah, I mean, who would have known they would actually go that dark? Now, even like in the dub where they just kill, or the sub where they just kill like Carly. Unfortunately, we didn't get, well, I don't know if we can actually hit a light off of Phoenix, can we? Get a card to the, no, we can't, unfortunately. So, I guess we could just get rid of Apprentice Illusion Magician Girl. Dark Magic Current for the second one, so this is hard to get. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, if it's a hard card to get to, that's also good use of your dream ticket, so you can get the card much quicker than needed. You can't go for... Oh, it's... Just tested the ear... Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it's good. Oh, that's fine. Finding out Dark Sarlikania was in Duel Links. I feel like they just want to like go for some of the more like fan favorite cards or like characters that just make sense. And I guess Dark Carly definitely made a lot of sense because didn't she kind of have like an impact on like Jack's character and also like her own iconic deck at that point too? Now we get a light card that's hilarious. It doesn't really matter because we could just summon Crane, get Farfa back from the grave, detach the Farfa, and then just go for game. I guess it's fine too. AJ, I guess you were right. I didn't expect it, but I think we went from gold to platinum, like actually hitting gold and platinum like within the 2 streams. So we're kind of making waves here. Maybe if we push hard enough, we might be able to hit legend after we get to platinum. I'm not too sure. But all me, I knew it was all because you believed in me, man. It was all because you believed in me. So the head writer changed that she and Jack confessed to loving each other. Then the new head that's shown in romance is hard thing and made her part harem. Gotta love it. Unfortunately, like when 2 people just have like 2 different visions and it kind of like conflicts or just has weird like repercussions, it definitely doesn't bode well with like the overall story of the film. Nerdy with the glasses, a complete edgelord showing tummy. Interesting design change. I mean, you're kind of not wrong. You're kind of not wrong, Yuka. Besides, why is romance like bad? Like, I mean, in season 4, I guess spoilers right now for those who haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh 5D season 4. Like, Yusei and Akiza pretty much like had like their own. Like, it was heavily hinted that they had feelings for each other. And they're just like, all right, bye. And then everybody was just like, bro, no, go back there. And kiss the guy or whatever you do from like Little Mermaid. Holy Guard. Okay. Oh, wow. 2 boss monsters and no hopefully you can draw into 1 Burning Abyss, maybe. 1 Burning Abyss is all I need at this. Or even Tour Guide. Any Burning Abyss or Tour Guide is fine. So odds are in our favor. Nine Keto? 2023? Oh god, it's Roma Garden. The Rome Ages. Not fun. But they only have a few cards in hand. When your opponent's life points are higher than they can't activate. Okay. Hopefully they just end their turn here. Okay. Draw. You serious? Oh, that is so painful. So Sheldon, very few years in Yu-Gi-Oh's Super. Very true, very true. It's definitely more of the Shodan market. Absolutely, I get that. I don't like this. I really don't. I guess we can once per turn if you chrono, you can gain 5 life points. Face up. They just gain life points. So I guess we could set this for now. I'm not really too worried about that. We'll set the Phoenix. We'll just do a T set and pass. I don't like it. Because like if we had a Burning Abyss, we could special summon it, then just go into Dante and go for like our normal plays, but we kind of can't. Like, my only hope is that they're kind of like low enough on cards so they can't really do anything. Why are they going to defense mode? Let's see. So once per turn, if you gain life points. No, we're gonna wait till the end phase before we pop anything. I thought they would have a lot of the level 6 for the Orma. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely agree with you on that. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that. Oh, so that's why that they changed the face. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Oh, it's mandatory. That's why they put in defense mode. That makes more sense. And their turn, I guess we can go for the MST.
I'll use my second. I activate a quick play spell.
Yeah, Rush Duels definitely hit more of the younger demographic, which I guess makes sense because that's where they're kind of aiming at you. Oh my god! That's fine, actually. They're level 3s, so I guess I can make this work. It's so weird. All right, do we normal? Why am I thinking about this too hard? No, we'll activate it. And then we'll normal. And then we'll summon Dante, mill Farfa, banish the face down, summon BLS, and then we just go for game. We got it. So we're good. We're good. Hopefully their connection stays stable before we can actually do this whole ickaboodle. Mill 3. The Crane and the Book of Moon and the Lightning Vortex. We are good. All right. Where's Farfa? Hit the Farfa because we could just summon BLS to just attack twice. Mill that or banish that. I'm sorry. Special summon the Blackluster Soldier. Oil the beginning. At least we drew into the third level 3, so that's fine with me. Line of the Plana, everything looks good and nothing in there. Go to combat and then we swing for game. Which is proving to be a major issue, so having a problem with. Yeah, no, that's actually there's a YouTube channel by the name of Team APS where one of the biggest things that Konami had an issue with their shareholder meeting was retaining players, which makes a lot of sense because Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of complicated AF. Trying to teach somebody new Yu-Gi-Oh these days is kind of rough. So I guess Rush Duels are trying to have a more simplified version of Yu-Gi-Oh, but unfortunately it's if anybody's played Rush Duels, it's kind of fun. The Switch game we got recently was hit or miss, honestly. They simplified it too much, and the fact you couldn't build your own deck right from the get-go was kind of disheartening. Because one of the biggest things and the funnest part of Yu-Gi-Oh is building a deck. I know we're getting Rush Duels here in the Duel Links soon, but I feel like Duel Links, it's we don't really need Rush Duels, but I guess it's just something we can get. The game right now is Super Combo Solitaire. Hope you draw your outs, which, yeah, essentially, yeah, you're absolutely right, Jamie. Especially in the higher competitive scene, it's you draw, you set up, hope your opponent doesn't have any hand traps, play your board with 3 to 5 negates, and then just pretty much play over the time. Mrs. Pancake Lover, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? We're just chilling with the card game. Been a little bit. Hope life is treating you well. All I do is memorize a few dozen paragraphs. Wait. What do you mean? Oh, that means we have to read the cards first, right? I don't know if I could I don't know if I could commit that far to the card game. MTG had the same thing. It was known as a combo winter, and they sure went their way hard to fix that issue. Interesting. Honestly, I recently got back into Magic the Gathering before the pandemic actually hit. I got into the Commander format, and honestly, that was a pretty easy jump into. But I don't think Standard or Modern is that much of an issue. I feel like Magic's power creep isn't near to the level of how absurd Yu-Gi-Oh's can be after every so many sets. You've been great. Thanks. Good to hear it. Myself, I'm doing pretty good actually. Pretty much almost fully completely recovered from wisdom teeth extraction. We have a new location. As you can see, we're no longer in the laundry room. So things have been shaping up pretty good recently. Thank you for asking. Duel Links having Rush Duel, not a bad thing in my opinion. It's a different game mode for the casual. Duel Links is kind of basic and fast. Agreed. Yes, exactly. Honestly, I like Duel Links for the more quicker, fast-paced gameplays and more simplified approach with the field and the card pool. Honestly, if I ever feel like playing Master Duels, usually it's just kind of like a game of playing solitaire. Even like when I'm going off and trying to pop off, like same thing. Like I'll just be sitting there establishing my board or just trying to like OTK with Dino. Combo Winter was like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! All long as combos where you draw out specific cards to counter. Oh, fair enough. Combo Winter was during the Urza block, mid to late 90s. Yeah, I didn't play Magic for the first time until it was core 2012 and 2013 when I first started playing Magic the Gathering. I put it down for like 5 or 6 years, and then I came back due to Commander. Commander format just sounded so much fun. For those who don't know what Commander format is you take one basic creature that's a legendary and you build a deck around it using pretty much one copy of, you know, any card except for the ban list and, you know, the lands that you want to use. And you build it to this color identity. Commander is a very fun, like, way where you don't have to worry about having, like, multiple copies of the same card. Like, pick your food, easy, simple, DL, hard, difficult, MD. I mean, kind of, yeah. Duel Links are much faster gameplays, as you could tell here, especially with the auto plays. But with Master Duel, it's just like the fact that I've actually timed it. Sometimes I'll play Master Duel and Duel Links at the same time. I can get in 3 to 4 games of Duel Links by the time one Master Duel game is even close to done. Just because of how much longer the combos is, the game's inherently slower. Master Duels is kind of slower due to the chains and responses and everything, while Duel Links is much more pretty snappy. Figuratively, not actual snappy. But either way, they're both good for what they want to do. At least that's the way that I feel about it. I've heard of generals, but I never actually got into the rules or the format, unfortunately. I know Magic the Gathering has a bit more alternate formats. A lot more of them are fan-based, but I'm not really too familiar with generals. During my opponent turn in Master, I had time to brush my teeth and drink tea. Dude, I've had time to like fucking make breakfast and just like almost finish it too by the time they're done. Like, granted, like it only takes like 6 or 7 minutes to like make my sandwiches, but yeah, like the fact that you have so much time, it's insane. Again, if I want to play some fun, quick Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, but if I'm like working on YouTube edits or something, or if I'm like working on other projects and I want to have Master Duel just grinding, I can do both. There was a general, 2 sub-generals, it was 3v3. You had to take out the sub-generals before to attack the head. And the one who lost her head, oh wait, that sounds familiar. It sounds kind of like Two-Headed Giant, but it seems like there's an extra component to that. Like you have the 2 front lines and then you have to attack the other one, which is kind of interesting. I've also heard there's actually, I don't know if this was actually something that was established a while ago or if it was like more recent, but apparently there's kind of like a format you can kind of do where you have like a deck, like a really big Magic deck autoplay itself with certain rules, and then you just play against that deck with like a group of friends. I'm doing a horrible job explaining it, but it actually worked. Since I was the acknowledged better player in the group, I played against the other 3, and their text with me in 3, it was 2010. I won. Well, let's go, Jake. That is awesome. That is awesome. Magic the Gathering is definitely a good time. If anybody hasn't played it, I would recommend giving it a shot. It's definitely good. We're actually gonna end the stream right here. I think we're good. We went from like mid-silver to like platinum, so I'm pretty content with that. We're actually gonna be raiding out to Akira Twitch. They are also currently streaming Duel Links. Looks like they're playing Sulfla Chords. So let's go see a person actually play the game. I had to stream and I found out commentary is so hard. Dude, commentary is impressive. Like if you can do like effective engaging commentary, it's definitely the way to go. You have Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I do have Yu-Gi-Oh. Usually like when the events drop, I usually just like speed through it as fast as I can. But yeah, we got Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think I've really missed an event yet, just because I don't want to fall behind, if that makes sense. because I really like having all the characters as much as I can, so I can get some like easy level up rewards. Because that's like, I pretty much refuse to spend too much time and money on gems, so I try to get all the characters I can, just level them up into like multitasking and auto level, or like, you know, auto dueling. Except for Mako, he's fine. Gonna get some good rest. Go get some good rest, AJ. I appreciate you for stopping by. Jamie, I appreciate you swinging by. It was nice to meet you. Let's go raid a dueling streamer. They're actually somebody who rated us not too long ago. They have really great content. Love their energy. And also they play different decks, so who doesn't like seeing that? For now though, everybody have a great rest of your night. The next stream will probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll probably announce that in the Discord, so if you're not following there, definitely check it out, where we have a lot of great discussions on food, anime, gaming, a little bit of everything and anything. Great community. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight, guys. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay awesome, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later.